So no one's here yet. Maybe everybody's still hanging on the other live. I don't know. But okay, hey guys. I am not at the hotel anymore. Hey Karen. Yeah, you guys, it was so terrible. I waited and waited and waited for the signal to come back after I went to the basement on the elevator. I knew that I would lose signal, but I thought once I was in the basement it might reconnect. Hey Sean. And it didn't reconnect, but then like I exited the hotel and walked way out into the parking lot and I still couldn't get a signal, and to the point where I couldn't even end the live stream. So finally, hey Rob, Wob, finally I ended the live stream, and um like I think I had to do it by restarting my phone. So I was like, oh, hey, I'm back. Okay, so we couldn't have gone downstairs anyway because, I mean, I did, but this is the Cass River, by the way. I went downstairs and there were kids everywhere. And it would have been a lot of fun if there was no kids there. But there were people everywhere. There's like arcades and pools and like fun stuff, which I wanted you guys to see, but there were kids everywhere. So, it's kind of creepy when someone is walking in like outdoor clothing. That's where we were. We were in the basement over there for a hot second. But yeah, that would be creepy. Like if I was a parent of little kids, I would hate it if it looked like somebody was live streaming. Just a single person walking around with no kids. So thank you to the 9 of you who popped back over here. And we're not even doing anything super fun. So I kind of felt bad like reconnecting, but I'm in Frankenmuth, Michigan, Lion. In the summer, when you can see things, hey, welcome back, Ness. It's way, way, way beautiful. So I guess, normally it's really pretty to walk along the river, and I love walking along the river. In fact, normally I'm on the other side of this cement barrier, like walking closer to the water, barefoot, if you must know. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go down into this parking lot and then back out to the main drag. It took me forever to get my signal back. It was so stupid. I have Verizon and I have a really good signal and a really good phone, but I think it must have been like a YouTube thing. Sorry, I can't read comments when I'm going down this incline. I don't want to fall. So anyway, this is the Bavarian Inn. We're behind it again. So, are you serious, Wab? I didn't know that. That is so cool. I didn't know you had history here. Take you to the small chapel by Bronner's. Okay, so I am north of Bronner's. We already drove past Bronner's, and I don't want to, Bronner's is kind of like a ways from the Bavarian Inn, and we're like behind the Bavarian Inn right now. We were already at Bronner's earlier. So this is the main, back up to the Zenders, right up there. Rob, we even went down to the bakery in Zenders. Oh, actually my car is right over there behind Zenders. Yeah, I'd love to go there, but I'd have to drive. We've seen a ton of like horse and carriages and stuff. Castle shop. I wonder if it's open. Nope. Well, maybe it is, but you have to enter through the other doors. I just don't want to lose signal again. That was really annoying. So we already walked down there, and that's Zenders. Should we continue on this side of the road or go to the other side? There's a restaurant. I think it's called Tiffany's. They have the best pizza. Oh my goodness. I love eating pizza at Tiffany's. And they have Tiffany lamps too. There's actually still people that live on the main street right here. In the winter when they have all the ice festival and stuff, this area is really pretty because they have a lot of ice sculptures out here and stuff. Yeah, pizza, I tell you what. More ASMR. Oh, not as much. Of course, this is a fountain in the summer. It's like a little maypole. Kind of cute, right? Paranormal? Probably. I don't know where. So this is like the visitor center, I guess. Oh, there's Tiffany's right there. Oh, yeah. They have awesome, awesome pizza. Okay, Krista, I understand. This is like so unexpected for me to even be doing this tonight. So people can come and go as they please. I wouldn't even be offended if like only one person was here. There's the white horse again. So beautiful. That's my favorite. Oh, look, you can see the steam from his breath. There's people in that one. It'd be so cool if the people driving them would, yeah, I'm warm. I'm a Michigander, sister. It'd be so cool if the people driving them had like authentic looking, historical capes and top hats or something. Maybe they do at Christmas, I don't know. There's a big old snowman over there, you see it? Yeah, the sound of hoofs is cool. We are in Frankenmuth. People come from literally all over the world. So let's pretend like we're a visitor and see what they try to say is the cool stuff to do in Frankenmuth, since I live so close that I wouldn't care. You used to drive one, Lion? That's pretty cool. Let's see. Lots of pretzels. Oh man, I'd love to get a pretzel right now. Frankenmuth Motel, Castle Shop, Bavarian Restaurant. We know about all those. Marriott, a trolley. Okay, all this is boring thus far. Frankenmuth Clock. Oh yeah. Frankenmuth Clock Company would be a great place to go. I bet they're not open tonight. Find the gnomes of Frankenmuth. Oh my goodness, it's like a little game. How fun. Known gnome homes. Oh, isn't he cute? He looks like a little troll. I love trolls. Covered bridge and leather shop. We saw that. There's the glare, but it says leather shop. Oh, there we go. Even wrenches can't fix stupid. Finite World, what's up, man? Great to see you. We already went to the River Place shops. Bronner's. This is the Bronner's display. Yeehaw. Oma's. We walked past there. Lorelei Lounge. Lorelei, whatever, however you say that. Yeah, they're not advertising anything. That I want to see. We already seen half of it. Can't fix stupid. Nope. Okay. So I don't know where else to go. My car's over there, but I'm walking this way for some unknown reason. Let's go. I was gonna say I walk. Yeah, why not? Let's jaywalk. Who's gonna stop me? Seriously. Ain't nobody. I just wanted to show you that cute snowman. I just stepped in mud. It's metal, in case you wondered. Cute, cute. Oh, look, Harvest Coffee House with lots of yummy stuff. Yes, you're so right, Rob. When we were in the River Place, I don't know if have you been up here in the past? Well, I don't know. Oh, look, it's a world. It's an Earth. The Earth is round, I would say. At least this one is. Was the River Place shops here when you proposed to her? More music? Yay. This is one of my favorite fudge shops. Looks like it's closed. I don't know. Maybe not. Since 1964. 50 years. Frankie and Moo's Fudge Kitchen. It's so cute. "15 people back up in this joint." All right. Thank you for being here. Cheese house. Let's not jaywalk again. I didn't know you're. Oh, 75 miles. I didn't know. Finite. I didn't know you were in Michigan. Are you in the Detroit area? And if we talked about that before, I'm sorry that I don't remember. I want to go to the cheese house. Yes, you would, Scott. And hello. I'm telling you. And look, Frank and Miss Taffy Kitchen. Oh, so good.
That's trippy.
The kid just said it's trippy. Guess it is kind of trippy. It's pretty trippy. He's right. That's right, Scott. My real voice. Oh, there's like a little thing going on up here. We're at the cheese house.
Can you guess the most popular cheese in the world? Is it Parmesan? Is it provolone?
Hey, blind you.
Did someone say mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
You are right. Mozzarella.
I was right.
The kind of cheese we all enjoy on pizza.
I do enjoy it on
it's back to the
pizza.
farm for Gina and me. For now, we say ciao.
Ciao. Bye-bye. I feel like dancing.
Thank you, Mario. Now let's hear from another young farmer.
Okay.
And welcome our friend Jacob from Germany.
Hello, Jacob. Where are you coming from?
Willkommen. Hello to
Willkommen. Oh,
I'm
now I know what
Jacob,
that means.
and
It
these
means
are my
welcome.
pets, Otto the pig and Peter the rabbit. My family and I live on a farm in Germany, and I help out by taking care of our
It's very
pigs
cute.
and dairy
All those
cows.
windows open.
A lot of
I
the
think they
milk
got
our
that
cows
from
make gets
the
turned
Bavarian
into
Inn
very
because
good
they have
German
like
cheese.
the clock. I don't know what they call it. The little German people that come out of the building and do like a roundy round. I'd love to go in the cheese place. That's more my style. The White House Boutique. I've been in there. Oh, it's pretty back here. Let's go back here. It's probably a little patio or something. Or not. Nope. I see cars. Blind views. Okay, it's just cars back there. Let's not go back there. I need to put my glove back over my fingers. Oh, look at this building over here. It's got all the old German scenery on it. I'm going to cross. I'm going to jaywalk again. You guys can witness my scandalous behavior. Let me just wait for this vehicle right here. Watch the other one be a cop that I'm crossing in front of. That's about the end of like the strip where all the touristy stuff is. So this old building is covered in murals, and they're actually super old too. The church, the little church at Bronner's? I'm not sure. I probably have. Frankenmuth Woolen and Knitting Mills. That's pretty cool. Alright, there's murals on the front too. Oh, here you go. It's historical. Michigan Centennial Business. Anybody who actually is interested in reading that can come back later and pause it. Do whatever you want to your heart's desire. That's what I was going to show you. And that's like a nursery rhyme. Ba, ba, black sheep. This one is Little Church in Bronner's parking lot. Okay. Little Boy Blue. Duh. I couldn't think of it. He's wearing blue and I totally forgot. No, it's a German it's a German town in Michigan. Little Bo Peep. And what's next? Mary had a little lamb. Those are actually really old. Let's see what this says.
And now we're headed back to America.
Very cool. Founded in 1894. Very cool. Ooh, that feels good. I can feel it from here. I wish I could walk over there. And if you could smell what I smell right now, oh man, it smells so good. It smells like meat. That looks like a cool place. I've never been there. Side door cellar. Ooh, very cool. Isn't that cool? Floor to ceiling. Okay. The top dude's out over there now. Like, who's actually going to stand there and listen to all of those facts? I don't know. Not me. Frank's Mute. That's cute. This is a cool shop, but they're super expensive. Abby's. Okay, so let's head back down this way. There's a ice cream store up that way. It might be there. Is that, yep, that ice cream right there. I just remembered because we sat back there. All right, see you, Scott. This place has good ice cream. I remember sitting over there in yard chairs, Adirondacks and stuff. Waffle cones, Michigan-made ice cream. Oh yeah. Not open this time of year, but delicious. And look, this building is covered in vines. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're walking back to my car now, and I'm being followed by people. Back past my favorite fudge kitchen. I want ice cream too. I have Talenti at home, Talenti sorbet. Really would love to go into that coffee house. Oh look, I think I could walk behind. I'm not gonna walk behind the building. That would be boring for you guys. Where else did you say? Somebody, Finite. Where did you say I should go? Behind Bronner's? I mean, I could do that. It's right. Or no. Oh, I'm thinking Zender's. Okay. Tell me if I still should, if Finite is here. I feel creepy following people talking to my phone. Alright, I'm gonna look and see how much charge I've got. Oh wow, I'm at 50%. Hey James, great to see you. Okay, let's walk past Tiffany's. I gotta show you Tiffany's. Oh my word, it smells so good. I bet it's Tiffany's. It doesn't look like much, but I tell you, you walk in and you're like, wow. It's super narrow and the tables are cool. I don't think you can even... Oh, there are people in there. That's literally how narrow the restaurant is. You're looking at it. It's so cool. My nose is starting to run because it's so cold here. Michigan's most unusual country store. The country store. I'm sorry if I'm breathing heavy and making sniffle noises. Okay, so I guess Finite must have left. Hey, K-Dog. Did Finite leave? That looks so pretty in there. That's a cute shot. Okay, I guess Finite left, so he said something about going to a chapel behind Bronner's. That's Bronner's. Not Bronner's. Bavarian Inn? Or maybe he did say, oh, Bronner's. Okay. Well, then we'll have to get back in the car because I'm not walking all the way down to Bronner's. I don't mind doing that. Oh, let me get my key out of my pocket. My fingers are frozen again. I took my gloves back off my fingers. Whew, it's so cold. Pardon me if I'm breathing heavy. My slump of my muck boots as I walk. Your C? Finite. I didn't know that. Boy, I just learned something new tonight. That's pretty cool. I like learning new things. Okay, Dog, I didn't know you were working at a hospital. Warm up and wipe my nose. It's not dripping. Okay, that's me. I'm gonna have to take the holder thing off my phone too. Yeah, we were already at Bronner's a second ago. Okay, hold on. I gotta take the case off. You guys. My hands are frozen solid. I'm gonna try really hard not to lose you guys. Okay, I got it. Okay, let me put you back up in my holder thing if I can find it. Excuse all the finagledness. Okay. Yeah, the chapel. We were already down there. We drove through the parking lot. Oh, my fingers are so stiff. Okay, I'm gonna plug you guys in just in case there we go. Got it. Woo! Where'd my keys go? They were just in my hand. Where did my keys go? Oh, I threw them in the seat. Okay. Oh my word, my hand is froze. I'm gonna have to turn the heat up. Put my hand in front of the vent. That's great, K-Dog. Finagleness. That's right. That's right. We got all sorts of words up in here. Okay. Let's see how we can get out of this parking lot. Man, Finite World is a female. I wonder, did Toss know that? Oh, that heat feels so good on my hand. I don't know if this old stoner is still here, but I wonder if he knew that. My silly assumptions. Water, drink my water. Silent Night Chapel, it closed at 5:30, yeah. It's 8:18 right now. No, it's not. It's 8:15. My car is a little early by 3 minutes. He always says, that guy, okay. You know, I do have a little bit of water here, but look, it's nearly empty. When I ran in the house to put a coat on, I meant to, oh, Stoner, he's still here. I meant to grab a couple more waters and I didn't do it. Okay, I'm paying attention to the road now. What we'll do is just drive through Bronner's parking lot again, I guess, and you can tell me which way to go if I don't go the right way. I'm going through this yellow light. It turned red while I was under it. You guys witnessed it. It closed, like, for good, or just tonight? Of course I say Watters, not Warders, like Pennsylvania people. Warder. Wash your hands. I used to say wash. And then everybody, like when I was younger and I said wash, like my mom, people teased me. And oh, there's Kern sausage again. And I don't say it wash anymore. I say wash. Ice on my license plate? No. Why would there be ice on my license plate? I don't get it. See, this would be a long walk. I don't think I've ever walked this far. We always take the car because there's the way down here. Blind Views just dropped the video. Okay, so I'm in the North Drive. All right, thanks, Mark. You guys tell me, where do I go? Hey, Mo Man, great to see you. So Bronner's is on. The ice would blur out the numbers, but I didn't walk behind my car, so I don't have to worry about it this time. I didn't walk behind my car. I walked in front of my car. I was thinking about it. The last time I had a live stream, I walked behind my car, and I think, if I remember correctly, my license plate was visible for a hot second, like a half a second or something. If I remember right, I think the Silent Night Chapel might be on this side, on the south side, right? Oh, goes under. I doubt that Frankenmuth has that mechanism. I think it's only the big cities. I don't think Frankenmuth would. I'm not even aware of any in Genesee County. There might be some, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, none at all, finite? Are you sure that Detroit doesn't have any? They probably couldn't afford it. Okay, so I'm on the back southward side of... Wait, there it is right there. Yeah, I've been there. Durr. Of course I've been there. I mean, it's closed, but we could still, like, go up there. You want to go up there? Yeah, none at all. Okay. I took my gloves off. Let me put them back on. I hear, must be the Silent Night. I mean, the nativity thing over there talking to me. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys in the case. No, you're not in the case. I'm going to leave the case off this time because we're not going to be out here very long. You may hear the music. Yeah, probably. I just hope I don't drop my phone. I'm going to leave my purse sitting right here, too. It's off the deal. Oh, yeah, the music sounds beautiful. Too bad it wasn't Christmas time. That's pretty. Silent Night Memorial Chapel. I don't know the history. Of course, Rob. So you're saying this is where you proposed? So that's Silent Night. I can't read them through the screen, but it's all kinds of facts about the Silent Night. What do you call it? Song. You guys want to sing it in a different language? You can sing it in German. Very cool. Yeah, James, actually, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Chris. See that store right there? That's where your Christmas ornament came from. It's called Bronner's. I meant to message you that it was like the largest Christmas store in all the world. I don't know if you read any of the pamphlets or whatever that might have come with your ornament, but I ordered it online, but that's where it came from. So you can sing it in West African, Tongan, Fiji, Pidgin, Assamese, Hindustani, Sango. So many. I'm not going to read all of them, but like there's tons of languages on each of these with the... Oh, American Sign Language. Now that's cool. Aww. Native American. So many different languages. On every one of these, there's like at least 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 7, but there's 2 sides, so that's 14. And then some of them have multiple... Wait, no, they all have multiple languages. So 7 times 14 times 6, whatever that is. Wow. Pretty cool. Oh my word, that's not just 7. Look, they're all the way over here too. There's people over here, so I'm gonna walk back. Look at all of these languages. Oh my word, it wraps around the entire building. That's amazing. 84. Very cool. And the last one. Cantonese. Lots of India. Marshall Islands even. Wow. That is amazing. It's freezing on this side of the building. Wow. This is exit only. Look how small it is in there. It looks like a cinder block altar, but maybe it's not. It kind of looks like cinder block to me. 4 pews. Ooh, the chandelier looks cool. Let me step back. No, can't see up there. Somebody must have just texted me or something. It's carpeted on the floor. It is beautiful. And we open until 5:30, 9 on Fridays. Kind of like Bronner's. Very cool. It's freezing out here, you guys, for real. There's this little covered overhang. It's carved right on that door. Whatever that says, if you can read it. And there's another nativity down there. It's so Christmassy, right? It's kind of the point with Bronner's. All right, let's look in from this side. I don't think we missed anything. I think both sides are the same. Not much to see in there, but it is cute. It's very beautiful. Okay, there's people down here again. So, I don't know if it's the same people or not. It's go get in the car. I'm gonna walk through the yard. Oh my word, I just got hungry. I haven't eaten today because I started the first live when I thought that, well, after I thought that I was getting together with a bunch of friends tonight at the restaurant, so I didn't really eat today. And I'm in front of my car again. Yes, I have like mitten glove thingies, and both my hands are inside of them. Thank you. It's Shanda, welcome back. So there's Bronner's over there. If you guys want, I can drive back over there again. Get back in the car. Put you guys back up here. Sorry for the lack of scenery. That's so pretty with the trees and the stars and everything. Okay. Yeah, I should eat something, but I kind of like being hungry. I always tell people I love being hungry because food tastes so good when you're hungry. Okay, I gotta plug my phone in and it kind of pulls on the phone. There we go. Have some pizza for a change. Oh my word, I had pizza 2 days in a row and I still have leftover pizza at home. I had to take all the pizza home from the office after that last meeting because I got rid of the... Don't walk behind my car, people. Oh my word. You're good, you're good. That guy, God love him, his shirt is not long enough to cover his belly. That's kind of sad. It's not something I want to see. He was behind my car, you couldn't see him. All right, so let's drive. For whoever was not in the first live stream that I accidentally... 2 days. Yeah, I know. I could eat it every day. I told people when Dean moved out that I literally could eat pizza 3 times a day, every day. Man, the ornaments on that light pole are gorgeous. And I haven't done it, but I could because there's so many different kinds of pizza, right? Oh, the heat in here feels so good. So James, this is where your ornament came from. Bronner's. It's the biggest Christmas, it's the biggest world's largest Christmas store in the whole wide world. There it is. Bronner's Christmas Wonderland in Frankenmuth, Michigan. All these, they have mac and cheese pizza. I'm not I love pasta and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of mac and cheese because most people make it really gooey. And I like it, like homemade mac and cheese that is baked with tons of cheese to where it's like kind of dry. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When I go to a restaurant and they advertise that they have really good mac and cheese, I'm always disappointed because it's all like squishy and gloppy. "10 miles an hour, I'm going too fast." I don't even know where I'm going. I can't read comments right now because I don't know where I'm going. And then they disappear from the screen. All right, so where to, guys? What do you think? Okay, I'll show you the front side of Bronner's. I've never really been on the front side much. I think when they first opened, they were really small, probably like one building. And then I don't know if you can tell, but there's like multiple buildings connected to each other. You've never seen the whole store, yeah. I have walked through, and I would say we probably saw the whole store, but you can't see everything in the store because it's so huge. I wonder, does anyone know how many acres it is? Or like how many square foot or whatever? I don't even know. But there's just like building after building after building, and on the inside they're all connected. 3 football fields, yeah. Sounds about right. It's a cool place to go. It really is. Especially if you love Christmas. Obviously, duh. There's a huge Santa. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, nope, I ran into the curb. You can't see it. Let me pull my phone. He looks like he's like at least 25 feet tall. He's huge. Now I'm on the curb. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can get out of here again. Trying to read comments. The overall size 32,000. Wow. 320,000. I can't see comments, but they disappear. Oh wow, 5.5 football fields. Wow. Thanks, K-Dog, for looking that up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's huge. And I was saying earlier, when you walk in, because the building is so old, it kind of smells like an old library or something. It reminds me of like a musty old building, but it's not gross or anything. It's just, it smells like an old building because it is an old building. And they're kind of old-fashioned, you know? Like, they don't want it to be all flashy and new or whatever. I respect that. Well, you know, anybody who has been there knows what I'm talking about. Tell me I'm not telling the truth. Seriously. It's true. If you remember, that's what I remember. Did we just go back in time? Yes. Hey, Claire, because this... All right, so you guys, am I going north back into Frankenmuth? Or am I going south back toward Genesee County? Yeah, I'm telling the truth, of course. Thank you, Laura, for backing me. The building is musty, but it's a good musty because it's like nostalgic. Come to Cincinnati. Go get a Big John's. I don't know if they're, oh, I guess they would be open. You know, I haven't had a Big John's in probably over 10 years, believe it or not. Okay, I'm going to be looking at the road again. I'm going to be missing comments. And I got to turn my vent off because every time I lean toward the phone, it shoots hot fire air into my eyes. Yeah, Bronner's is huge. Maybe, I don't know. Should I take you guys there one of these days, like in the summer when the weather is good? I'd take you, you know, around Christmas, but sometimes the weather isn't conducive to driving up here. And while we're driving, I have nothing to say. That's all I was going to do tonight is drive to Frankenmuth, so... I was going to try to pronounce that German. It basically probably says goodbye or thank you or something. What is a Big John's? It's just a big, like a Philly sandwich with like, you know, beef or whatever. What is it? Steak and onions on like a hoagie type roll or whatever. They're delicious. A lot of times I just get a Philly chicken at other places. I haven't had an actual Big John's in a long time. Sometimes, off topic, sometimes when I hear myself talking for the live stream, just trying to like fill air, I always feel so stupid because I don't usually talk a lot in real life. So when I hear myself talking, I'm like, shut up, Sherry. You're not entertaining. Like, you're just saying stupid things. Oh, man. Hey, cuz well, I was saying I haven't eaten today. Man, my lips are dry. I haven't eaten today because I thought I was getting together with my friends to go to a restaurant at like 5 o'clock. And now it's like 8:30. I thought I was getting together with my friends. And so I was on my way to the restaurant and I was like, should I text them that I'm going to be late or should I just show up? So, hold on, let me read that comment. So, I was like, man, it's so weird that none of us have texted one another all day. And I said this on the first live stream that I had to cut off, but I was like, it's so weird that I haven't heard from them. But I like it when people do things and like just show up when they say that they're going to be there without texting to confirm. Like I love that when people are like that, because I'm like that, you know, like I'll just show up. Like you said 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be there at 5 o'clock or 10 after. Like I was like running late because I was getting them these little gift bags and stuff. But so I was like, it's weird that I haven't heard from them, because my other friend is kind of like, she's the one that always texts like, for sure we're going, right? So I was like, let me look at my calendar, maybe it's next week. And sure enough, my entire day had been planned around an event that wasn't happening. So I was like, what do I do? I guess I'll go live. Tony's, oh my word, that's a great idea. We could go to Tony's. Man, how do you even describe Tony's though, Finite World? Like seriously. I haven't been there in several years, since I was like dating the guy that used to live in Bridgeport. We used to go to Frankenmuth all the time, and we did go to Tony's like at least once or twice. It's almost disgusting though, Tony's, you know, for how much food you get, and people eat it all and whatever. Like it's cool, but it's also borderline nasty. Ridiculous is right. The food is so big, like it's bigger than your own head. No matter what you get, it's like 5 times the size of a normal sandwich. BLT, there's a pound of bacon. Yeah, I bet. Man, that sounds good right now. I don't even eat a lot of meat, and certainly not pork, but man, that sounds so good right now, because I'm hungry. Whoever's hanging out with me driving, doing absolutely nothing but driving and yakking my full head off, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I was driving earlier and I did like I recorded a little Snapchat video, but it was stupid, and like the filter wasn't working on my face because I was driving and wasn't holding my phone. Like I like what I said. I wish I could take just the audio from the video and put it with a filter that was good, but I'm not that fancy, so I can't. I think I just saw Troy come in here, and if I did, hello. I think that was your little avatar. Yep, everybody's saying hi soldier. Hi soldier, Troy. All right, so I'm gonna turn here. Like stalking this blue car in front of me. 2 slices. Yeah, well, a lot of times, you know, in the average restaurant, you might only get a few pieces of bacon, Claire, but there's this particular restaurant, it's called Tony's. Years ago, it used to be a truck stop, and it's still considered a truck stop. I'm going to drive you guys by there. But the food portions are, like, that's what they're known for. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't read comments, I'm sorry. They're like disappearing from the screen and I'm trying to keep my eye on the road. I should take you guys to Frankenmuth like in the summer when it's really nice outside, so you can see like everything that there is to see. It's cute at night, but when you don't know what you're seeing, you know, it's probably not as cute. I don't know. It's really quaint and cool. 2 slices. I am watching the road, James. Hey, Krista, I thought you were leaving. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. Oh, it feels so good to be warm again. I'm thirsty though, for real. So I will take you guys by Tony's. I just don't want to go in Tony's. Because I just don't need that much food. I don't even need any food. I've got pizza at home. All this is so built up. All these restaurants and hotels and jazz did not used to be here. Back in the day. Okay, so Tony's is coming up on the right, just over the highway. If my car beeps at me, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, it didn't. Bagger Dave's, that's a pretty good restaurant. I haven't been to this one, but I've been to one further south. Okay, where's Tony's? Right there. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna pull in right here so that you can see. It's just a really small place. Actually, they've remodeled. The outside looks way better than it used to. There's Tony's. I should walk up with the phone like in front of the door or in front of the window and let you see people's food. Like it's bigger than a dinner plate. The food is ridiculous. McDonald's, yeah. Get some water. I'm okay right now. It would be pretty creepy if I peeked in the window though, holding my phone recording. That would be like, that would be creepy. Even though I'm so tempted to do that. I'm getting so tired of hearing myself talk, you guys. I'm serious. I am not a jabberjaws, and it's annoying to hear myself. I'm glad there's a few comments out there floating past my face. So yeah, that's Tony's. It's true, James. You know, I'm almost disappointed that they remodeled the outside of it though, because, you know, they probably didn't remodel the inside. Okay, I'm gonna turn this way. You know, I kind of liked it when it was hokey looking. But it's good that they've improved on it too, right? I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna turn into, oops, let me turn the phone back, into the Birch Run Premium Outlets. People come from all over the world to shop here as well. Like from Canada especially, because we're only like an hour and a half, depending on what border you cross. Lots of people come in the summer. Well, all year long, really. Like busloads of people come to shop and see Frankenmuth and stuff. Because we're so close to Frankenmuth. This is actually Birch Run, though. It's not Frankenmuth. That restaurant over there, I don't know if you can see it. It's called Uno's. Actually, I think Uno's is back here. That must just be a sign that's flipping between different stores and attractions. But Uno's is a great place for food. Oh my goodness. I used to go there a lot when I was dating the dude from Birch Run. This is intriguing. Let me see. I don't think there's anybody behind me. Can you see that fire right there? That's like oil. It's like a little oil something. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe Finite or Laura or whoever is Michigan people can tell me what that is. I think they're getting oil from underneath the earth or something. Okay, so all of this back here is shopping, and I haven't been out here in a long time. There's so many cool, what is it? Natural gas. Okay, yeah. That makes sense, because sometimes it used to smell really bad. There's an A&W. Okay, I shouldn't have went down that road. I'm behind all the stores now instead of in front of them. Oh, so many good stores though. They're all closing because it's almost 9. Some of them look closed already. Oh, here's a turn off. So many stores. There's so many of these buildings. Store after store after store, big name stores too. Most of them from across the United States. And these are all outlets, so you know you can get like, what do they call it? Like maybe kind of like damage type stuff sometimes or whatever. Yeah, it's an outlet mall, but like when I go to Fossil, I love Fossil bags, and they don't carry, like they carry some of the discontinued stuff, and you can't always get the latest styles there. You can only get like clearance stuff. There's Uno's. Right there. Got good memories there that I don't really want to think about right now. Polo children. Now I'm back on the other, oh, Lindt. That's a Lindt chocolate store. Yum. Okay, this is getting boring really fast. Just driving on the road instead of the stores, whatever. Man, when I was younger, we used to come up here shopping. Love you, sis, Claire. Man, this was the place to come shopping when I was a teenager, though. We'd drive up here in my my friend's Trans Am. She used to have a Trans Am. She was 16 and I was only 15, so she could drive before me. The Nike store is still the Nike store. A lot of these stores are the same. Man, J. Crew is still the same. Okay, I gotta go this way because this is one of the original buildings. This one here on the end used to be Liz Claiborne. It's the Loft Outlet, which is, I think, Anne Klein, isn't it? I could be wrong. I think it's Anne Klein Loft, or maybe not. I don't know. Christopher and Banks, the Children's Place. I'm missing comments. The Wilson's leather store has been there forever. What else? A lot of stores are missing that, not missing, but you know, different than what they used to be. There's a Michigan store. What is this? Banana Republic, that's been there for several years, but I don't think Banana Republic was around when I was a kid. Journeys. What's this big one? Puma. I think Puma was around when I was younger. But the Nike store is definitely one of the anchor stores that's been around forever, I would say. To the best of my recollection. Nike factory store. Man, you can get some good deals in there. Live stream is lacking in water. You're so right. You know why? Because I drank it all. Maury. Hey, Maury. Meryl. Troy, what is Meryl? I don't even know what it is. Is it like a designer? I like the Lenox store. I'm going to turn the car just so you can see the Lenox store. Can you see it way over there? That store has been there all this time as well. It's always been Lenox for as long as I can remember, but it's not really connected to the outlets. It's like a standalone. It's pretty cool though. Okay. We are out of the shopping plazas, the outlets, because it's boring. I just wanted to see all the stores, like how many were still there after all these years. I only see, oh, Nautica's over there too. Nautica's been over there for a while. But it's boring. Looking at stores is stupid. Big John's. I don't really want Big John's though. Big John's kind of creeps me out because there's a Big John's in Flint that is, hey Allie, that is like in a not so good part of town, and I have gone there before. It's been a long time ago, and I just was kind of creeped out by thinking like maybe the food was not clean, you know? It just, I don't know. Hey, look, there's DQ. Somebody told me earlier that I needed to go to Dairy Queen. I'm so tempted. I'm hungry, but all I've had for like 3 days is sugar. I was saying earlier, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, then you know what kind of mess I got myself into when I went into the store. I bought like $22 worth of junk, all junk. And I've eaten a lot of it. I didn't see that comment before it disappeared, Maury. Driving is my priority right now. It's getting hot in this car. Woo-wee. Applebee's. Oh, I thought that car was going to pull out in front of me. Prefer my food to be washed before cooking. Yeah. I gotta take my scarf off. It's so nice and toasty in this car now. It feels fantastic. Whew. Wash hamburger meat. You know what? That reminds me. I think it was a Gordon Ramsay YouTube video I watched earlier this week. I don't even know why. I clicked into it for some reason. And he was demeaning someone for cooking frozen hamburger patties with cheese on it. So it was like a cheeseburger. They were cooking a frozen hamburger patty in water, like boiling it in a saucepan. That was the most disgusting thing I've seen all week. I'm like, I don't know. It would have been funny to see my face as I was watching that, I bet. Not missing anything. What are we not missing? Never been to Applebee's. Oh, I don't know. I like Applebee's. I wouldn't say it, you had to go there to have a good time, but Applebee's, it's reliable. Hey, the germ, what up? You missed all the fun. We were in Frankenmuth, Michigan earlier. And now we're just headed back toward Flint Town. 88? You want me to go 88? I'm going 75 on 75 right now. I could, but I better not, because there's no reason to, but I've definitely done 88 down through this stretch before, I'm sure. Somebody is Snapchatting me. I am going, what am I going? I'm trying to turn my cruise control on, so it'll tell me, oh, I'm only going at 70. Okay. I'm going 80 now. And I'm not looking at my phone. Well, I kind of am. Heading to New York, yeah. That's exactly where I'm going. I've been to New York. 88 in a school zone. Oh yeah. I live life on the wild side. No, I've been to New York one time, and really, I wasn't. I think it was Buffalo. Is Buffalo right where Niagara is? Is Buffalo across from Niagara in Canada? That's where I've been, and I only drove to Buffalo to say that I'd been to driving. I'm like, let's go to New York just to say that we've been to New York, even though we didn't go. Yeah, Buffalo. We were actually in Niagara, and we drove across just to say that we'd been there. That was fun, and it was like really late at night, so we couldn't see anything. And like right there in Niagara, there's really nothing to see. So yeah, it was me and a couple friends of mine. We spent some time in Niagara. It was like a girls' trip, but I was the driver, and so I told him I wanted to go to New York. Anywhere but Hyde Park, of course. Yeah, we had a good time. It's been many years ago now. Girls trip means witchcraft. That's so silly. I've been on a lot of girls trips. In fact, we're going on a girls trip in March. Me and a few of my friends. So, but we're only going to Detroit. We're not going very far. Just a couple of nights. Nothing too crazy. In fact, I think it's only one night now that I think about it. Oh my word, I'm getting hungrier and hungrier. So now we're just driving on 75. Stop at McDonald's and get a McGerm. What's a McGerm? I know what it is. It's a double hamburger with mac sauce, right? Is that what it is? You made me hungry when you when you went to McDonald's this last time. That looks so good, but I like Big Macs. You're just cheap, and you don't want to buy a Big Mac. You want to try to cheat the system. But I like cheese. You don't put cheese on it, right? I would get cheese on mine with a Shamrock Shake. Yeah. Yours was so bright green though, and then I've seen them. I think it was like the recommended videos when I watched your video. It said, a lot of the recommended videos were Shamrock Shakes or whatever, and they were all bright green. Like they put so much dye in them these days. They didn't used to make them so bright. It's almost creepy. I don't like dyed food. Like I don't eat red velvet cake. I'm not a big fan of cake anyway, but I don't eat red velvet cake because the dye scares me. It's wicked looking, and I know it's not good for ya. I have a story about that. I think I've told it before online, but when my son was little, he had what is it, Superman ice cream, the multicolored ice cream. He was like 2 years old. No, I think he was like 18 months or 2 years old or something like that. Back when he still was in diapers. And he was so little, but I let him have Superman ice cream. And his diaper the next day looked like Superman ice cream. Like it was every color of the rainbow. It looked like Fruit Loops or something. And that scared me. And I'm like, no kid should be eating anything that comes out of him looking like it went in. Like the same color. I know that's gross, but it's true. And I try to stay away from anything that's heavily dyed because it's just so creepy. So I think Indiana Road already. I'm not going to Big John's. I'm not in the mood for Big John's. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's science. Well, it's unhealthy science, that's for sure. I don't think that much dye is good for you. Like, when I was little, and I don't remember what the controversy was, but I think, Maury, I think wasn't there like some sort of controversy about red dye being super unhealthy for children? I don't remember. I was too young to really know. Go to Little John's. Yeah, I think it was really bad for kids. Like, they talked about, like, before ADHD was a thing, like, the red dye made kids, like, act out or whatever. And I'm sure since then they've changed it because they're still dyeing stuff red, but... Oh, okay, Troy, thank you for that factoid. Yeah, it was really bad. And I think it made kids, like hyperactive or something, didn't it? I don't remember. I was too young to really, have the full understanding, but I just remember it being bad. Oh, it's so nice and warm in my car. I guess I'll get back over here. I've never talked so much in all my life. Usually when I drive, like, the car is completely silent. I love the quiet. Pistachio nuts were ticked up. What? Oh my word, I'm so hungry. I'm not gonna get anything out though because I do have pizza at home and I'm cheap. I don't know. I'm almost tempted to get one of those McGerms though. Germ, you don't know what I do for a living? A lot of other people in this chat know what I do for a living. And if they follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, funeral director. Oh, really, James? That's interesting. Not even music. Not very often. I don't like listening to radio stations because much like TV, you listen to like a ton of ads and commercials and stuff. And I have Pandora on my phone, but I go through phases where sometimes I'll listen to stuff, but I haven't listened to anything for a long time. Like if I go on long trips, sometimes I do. But I don't mind just the car noise and my own thoughts. I'm just a very peaceful person with peaceful thoughts. And music is distracting. I think a lot of times people use music as a distraction for their thoughts. But that's just my take on it. I actually like my own thoughts. I am tall, Germ. I could put my elbow on your head, I think. I saw you next to Tampa J, and I was like, wow. It really puts things into perspective. It's very interesting. Like, for example, when I met Tampa J, we were eye to eye. So, actually, at one point, I think I might have been taller than him because I had heels on. But then when we were exploring, I put flat shoes on. I'm not hating. I'm just, all I said was, I might be able to put my elbow on your head, and I said that when I met Tampa J, we were looking eye to eye. That's not hatred. That's just facts, okay? I'm harassing you. That's all. I think it's funny. Randy. Don't dare me. I'm going 75 on cruise control right now. On Sunday morning, if I'm late, I do drive 90. But that's because there's nobody else on the road, including police officers. Sometimes I go 90, not all the time. And only when it's safe. I wouldn't be cutting through traffic. Right, Maury, for sure. I like my story. My story reminds me of when Dean was little. Well, I can't think of anything else there is to see tonight. So as soon as I can pull off and let you guys go, I will, because I really do want to go home and get some food. I'll pull back off on Miller Road where we got onto the highway when we went to Frankenmuth. I'm getting hungrier and hungrier. I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight for whatever period of time that you were able or willing. It's been a lot of fun. If you haven't seen Frankenmuth before, we kind of walked through in the dark for whatever it's worth. And maybe when the weather's better, I could take you there. I don't know. It's kind of boring to me, but I guess it's cute for people who haven't seen it before. It was fun to show you at least. I guess that Silent Night Chapel was pretty cool, but I didn't really go in anywhere that was cool, so just not much of a touristy type person. I'm sorry, I'm missing Kat right now because I'm driving. I'm gonna just pull off and let you guys go. That was a rolling stop. Yes, it was. I confess. Very much so. And that's okay. Let's pull into this abandoned looking place. Is it abandoned? I would say if it's a bowling alley and it's not open on a Saturday night at 9 p.m., it's probably closed. Thank you guys. You travel it a lot? Yeah. You've never wanted to go to Michigan before, but now you do? That's cool. Germ, I've been on for like a couple of hours, like since 6 p.m., 3 hours. So yeah, I've been on for a while. The sign is, yeah, it is, the sign is definitely old, but it was open like a while ago. Okay, Lindsay, just DM me or something on Instagram or Twitter or something. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, is it Arch Stanton? Like the funny guy that used to harass me on Twitter, like because we enjoyed it? But DM me and then we'll talk. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. It was so much fun, and I love you all very much. I hope you had fun. And if you do ever get a chance to come to Michigan, a great place to go would be Frankenmuth. Oh, okay, Lindsay, just DM me or whatever. What are you talking about, Germ? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. All right. Who's Randy? Hi, Randy. Bye, Randy. Did I miss Randy? Oh, hey, Randy. Man, it's hot in my car. All right. Love you, Germ. Love you all. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Talk to you guys soon. See you online. Bye.